keep just building more bombers and more bombers. This doesn't always work all the time. I'm not saying this is a foolproof like way to win, because the skilled players will actually be able to just build AA off the bat. Usually people will build AA off the bat playing against a British player, but if you get those if you get some snipes on some trucks, if you snipe some of the trucks, you can actually do a lot of damage against an opponent, and you can actually end up crippling them completely. Because even if you only snipe 1 or 2 trucks off the start, even if you only snipe 2 trucks and you only get 2 trucks, 2 trucks are like $80 at the start of a game is a big difference. You're rolling in money, and they're not. They've lost that money now, and you only get $200 to start a game, and $200 at the start of a game compared to like 120 or anything like that is a big difference. You can do a lot with it. I'm actually going to bomb this right now because it's actually being built. So yeah, pretty much that's what I'm just saying. Like it's a big difference. If you get a good start like that, you can easily do a lot of work with $80 or more difference at the start of a game. It's a big help. You can do a lot with it. As you can see, I'm just going to keep building bombers now. This game will be over with. Nothing really able to do anything. I know it's only medium AI, and I know in most situations it probably won't work every time, but this is still a viable strategy to stop an opponent. As you can see, even if they got some flak out to start, I could have possibly sniped either a depot truck, anything. Could have maybe got a depot truck over here by the time my recon plane went out. So you can either do 2 things. You can go recon plane, recon plane, hurricane, and then hurricane, or you can do hurricane. I like to do hurricane with a blitz, get the hurricane out and flying, and force them to use both their ruse cards off the bat. Maybe not even use it on a blitz, maybe use it on something else, a double camouflage net, and then you can just keep flying over top of them, slowly wearing them down, and you can actually start pressuring them like crazy. And as you can see, as soon as you have that advantage, as soon as you take down, say if you blow up their you blow up their truck for their anti-airfield or something, you want to do this exactly. You want to fly over top of them like this. I know the planes are taking their stupid little turnaround run, but this is still very viable. You can do stuff like this, and all these planes will be able to stop this attack. The planes will just keep flying overhead. They'll just destroy everything. And if your opponent goes airfield and you do this and you can stop them, you put all your planes over their airfield and they'll never be able to make a single plane. You'll snipe it before it even gets off the runway, or you'll get it as soon as it comes out because your planes are so much better in battle than theirs. So that's just a quick tutorial of how you can get those quick bombers out, or quick fighter bombers out. You can do it recon, fighter bomber, or you can go fighter bomber, recon, fighter bomber. I like to do the latter, make the fighter bomber first and blitz it out, because I know you're probably going to go air anyway, so you might as well get that bomber out as quick as possible. Get that bomber out, blitz it, push, try and bomb the opponent, take out that first. Even if you take out one building, if it's a $40 building or more, that's still a big hit. That's still almost a quarter. That's still almost a quarter of their economy gone at the beginning of a game. And if it's a depot, it's even worse hit to their economy because they're not making that money now from that depot. So it's a very good strategy. It's good in 2v2s because you can really push it, because usually 2v2 maps there's that far depot that someone will try and go get. If you snipe that depot, that's going to help you in the long run, or in the short game anyway. Maybe not in the long run because they'll be able to get that depot up eventually later in the game, but it still helps you in a very big way. So that's a quick thing you can do 1v1. It's not a huge strategy to do 1v1, but it can work. If you're a low-level player and you're playing other low-level players, you can use that strategy very well. Push out with that first hurricane, push out with that recon plane, and then push out with another hurricane, and then keep making hurricanes, non-stop hurricanes. And then if you snipe 1 or 2 trucks, and then if you have that when you have that recon plane, you fly over their base with it, and then anything that comes out of that HQ you go for. You go for the HQ truck. You don't try and go for like the stuff like the tanks or anything. Go for the HQ trucks if you can, unless you're forced to go for those tanks. And then if you keep going for those HQ trucks, you'll wear them down eventually. And then you get those bombers when you feel secure, when you feel safe, and you feel like you have that air dominance, and you have enough. About 5 to 8 hurricanes are good. You always want to have a hurricane going towards their base at all times. So if you get about 6 or more hurricanes, then it's a good thing because you'll always have a hurricane flying over their base, and then you'll always have a hurricane en route as well when one's coming back. So you want to have one hurricane there, one's in your base, and a couple flying back and forth. So you always have those hurricanes being pumped out in that opponent's area, and then once you're ready and good to go, research those Wellingtons, get a couple Wellingtons out, start bombing the rest of their base, and then once they have nothing, then you bomb their HQ and you get the win, as you can see I did there. So pretty much very good strategy to start. It can be stopped with a lot of AA to start, so it's good to maybe, if you can get a 1 or 2 snipes, don't try and force your way in there though. Don't force your way into getting that base. If you get 1 or 2 trucks, take that as a good victory to start, and then start massing up, go for fighters or fighter bombers more. So pretty much get a bunch of fighter bombers up and just get that air dominance and force them to play your game. Because in Ruse, if you can force your player into a shell, you can really destroy them. Because then you can go to like, if you have that air dominance, you can start going tanks or something, or you can start going a proto base and start making those AVREs and start attacking with those AVREs. Those AVREs plus fighter bombers and bombers will do tons of damage to opponents. You get that artillery strikes. Those artillery assault guns will start shooting on the opponent, killing the AA, and then you walk in and just waltz all over them. So that's pretty much it. That's how you do the quick assault with the British Air. If you guys have any questions or anything, just email me, hdruse@gmail.com, and subscribe and tell your friends about it. I didn't say this in last videos. I'm a bit tired. It's about, I don't know, it's 2 a.m. right now. I've been running all these strategy videos off in a row, so my voice is probably getting worse and worse as each video goes. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it.